Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you my foundation routine and how I cover up my scar. This is what my scar looked like 6 months ago. To get rid of the redness, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the green corrector to correct the color. Then I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige just to cover up the scar. Now I'm just going to take the concealer under my eyes to cover my dark circles and my chin and my nose and my forehead. I'm doing this with my EcoTools foam applicator. I'm going in with my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in NC30 for a bit more coverage. Using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, I'm just going to mattify everything and set everything in place. Now going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze to contour my face. Finally going in with Mary Luminizer to highlight my face and missing where my scar is. Got into a car accident 9 months ago and it altered my skincare and my foundation routine. And this is what my scar looks like now with no foundation on. So guys, that was my foundation routine and my scar cover up. Obviously my scar is not that bad anymore as compared to the other video in the start. It's not as inflamed as it used to be, but it definitely has its bad days still. It just decided to behave today because I was filming. Now my scar is not that bad anymore as compared to what it was before, and it has healed up quite a bit. Now I'm going to just talk about some general scar care. Now I got 8 stitches here, and as you saw it looked like a bee. So the round part of the bee was like a flap that had completely come off my face, so they had to stitch it back on. Now when my stitches came out, I still wasn't able to put anything on my scar because I had open wounds. So I had to wait until my scar had completely healed. I had patches on my scar to cover it, and I kept them on for about 4 months until my doctor was like, no, you have to take them off now, it's healed, you have to let it breathe, you have to put sunscreen on and go out in the sun for a little bit. And I was a bit hesitant to take it off because everyone was saying how important it is to keep your hands clean when you change your patches and all that stuff, and I didn't really want to get it infected and make it worse. The first thing I was told was to avoid sun, just to avoid hyperpigmentation, because I am darker skin. I'm prone to getting hyperpigmentation on my scar, so my scar would go darker than my actual skin tone, and I didn't really want that. It would emphasize on my scar a lot more. My doctor also said to keep hydrated, make sure you have plenty of water for your skin to heal up quickly, and also have a healthy diet because that's just a general given. I was also told to keep massaging the area of my scar, and now that I've noticed there are some like hard bumps on my skin around the scar, and when I massage them it go away. Not too sure why that is, but I keep massaging it and I don't see them anymore. I use the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir just to massage them in at night every single day, and it really helps, and I really like the fact that it's not super oily. Everyone knows about bio oil. I try to use this twice a day, but I do get lazy because I just forget, but I try to use this as much as I can. I did ask my doctor and he said it was 50-50. It works for some people, it doesn't work for some people, so I'm just giving it a try anyway. Now I was told to get these scar away sheets as soon as there's no open wounds in your scar. The sooner you put them on, the better they work. And they are silicone based sheets. These ones are actually for C-sections, but I just cut them down to my size. They don't claim to get rid of your scar, but they do claim to flatten, soften and fade scars. It kind of looks like a flexible bandage, and it's a little bit glittery, which is exciting. The most exciting thing throughout this whole process. They're self-adhesive, and then the more you wash them, the more sticky they get, which is great. You don't need any medical tape on top. They're very, very thin, which I loved because the patch I had on before was really thick and fluffy. I really loved these, and they really helped, to be honest. The round part of my scar was really protruding, and as soon as I started using these, I noticed that it went down dramatically. If you want the scar to be less visible on your skin, I highly recommend these. These worked great for me. Since it was on my face, everyone was freaking out, like my family. Everyone was like, oh, it's on your face, you would be devastated kind of thing, but it just did not bother me for some reason. I think I get more anxious when something like this would happen to someone else than it would happen to me. The only thing that really gets to me is I cannot go crazy with my highlight. It's right there, and the thickest part is where you would normally put a highlighter on. I cannot go crazy with it because it really does emphasize my scar quite a bit, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't really care, I'm just gonna go do it anyway. I'm lucky that nothing major was damaged and this was the only consequence of the accident, and I'm just glad that, you know, no one else in the car was hurt. When something like this happens, usually I just go quiet. Like, something like this happens to me, not to other people. If it happens to other people, I just freak out. I'm just like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, I don't know, I just had no reaction to it, to be honest. And now you can't even see it. You cannot even see it. So it's great. Like, I'm happy about it. You just gotta keep reminding yourself that there is a lot you need to be thankful for. Firstly, you survived the crash, which is a big thing. You're alive, you're thankful, and you can't really dwell on little things like this. They happen, and I know people who've gone through a lot worse in accidents. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on my first YouTube video. I hope you guys can stay with me through my YouTube journey. I will be uploading some Halloween tutorials as well, so keep an eye out, and I will link my Instagram down below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.